Well, welcome high school basketball fans to tonight's varsity game. We're at the Portageville Gym for homecoming. I'm Bill Hampton along with my sidekick. He's back with me tonight, Tommy Jacobs. Glad to have you back, partner.
Bill. Good to be back.
And we're going to have the coronation of the homecoming queen here, and Kim Stokes is on camera for us again tonight. I want you folks to sit back, join a good game. I think, Tommy, we're going to see a barn burner here tonight. We're going to watch the coronation first, and when we get finished, we'll talk about the pregame coming up between the Portageville Bulldogs and the Malden Green Wave.
With a former All-State basketball player and a current school board member, the law firm of Welch, Todd & Parker supports high school athletics. Our firm is involved in all areas of the law, and your first consultation is free. The firm is comprised of attorneys John Welch, Darren Todd, and Cameron Bunning Parker, along with 4 staff members ready to serve you. Welch, Todd & Parker is located at 100 West Main in Malden. Come by or call us at 573-276-2261 for any of your legal needs.
How are you doing today?
Doing great, wonderful.
Hello and welcome to What's Cooking in Our House.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Shorts.
Todd, welcome to the show.
Bill, thank you very much.
Year, so or this game tournament, so I'm not.
His future plans are to attend zoo and major in biology
In his spare time, Jake enjoys duck and goose hunting and hanging out with friends. Jake is escorting our freshman maid, Miss Taylor Jackson. She is the 15-year-old daughter of Johnny and Kim Jackson of Portageville. She is the granddaughter of Jerry and Joan Hill, Raymond Davis, and all of Portageville. Johnny Jackson of Gainesville, Missouri, and Shirley Jackson of Sykesville. She is a member of Spanish Club, FBLA, Student Council, volleyball, basketball, cheerleading, and softball. Her future plans are to attend college and get a job that makes lots of money. In her spare time, she enjoys playing sports and hanging out with friends. He is the 15-year-old son of Jared and Mary Samples. He is the grandson of Shelton and Sandra Samples and Tina and Dale Brands, all of Portageville. He is a member of the St. Statius Catholic Church, PSR, and CYC. Also, Cody has participated in football for 2 years, baseball for 1 year, FBLA, Beta Club, Foreign Language Club, Secretary of the FBLA Parliamentary Procedure Team, and the Dog Pound. His future plans are to attend college and obtain a law degree. In his spare time, he enjoys hunting, paintball, riding four-wheelers, and hanging out with his friends. Cody is escorted from sophomore maid, Miss May Davidson. She is the 16-year-old daughter of Alex and Melissa Ford of Portageville, Tony Davidson of Florida, and the granddaughter of Kelly and Loretta Kells of Portageville. She has 2 older siblings, Paul and Shelley. She is a part of the basketball and softball team, FBLA, Beta Club. She is the 16-year-old son of Sarah Ryan of Portageville, Curtis Ryan of Portageville. He is the grandson of Eddie Parker of Mississippi. He has been a member of the basketball team for 3 years and the NAACP for 1 year. His future plans are to attend college and major in African American Studies. In his spare time, he enjoys playing basketball with school legends, talking on Terrell Jones, and hanging out with friends. Byron is escorting our junior maid, Miss Brittany Walker. She is a 17-year-old daughter of Teresa Forster and Darren Forster. She has 2 younger brothers, Tevin and Dion. She's the godmother of Ivana Monet, daughter of Marisha Howard. Brittany has been a member of the girls' basketball team for 3 years and softball team for 3 years. She is a member of the Zion Rock Baptist Church. Her future plans are to attend college and major in Pregame, get married, and raise a family. In her spare time, she enjoys hanging out with her family and friends, talking on the phone for hours, and going to basketball practice. For 2 years. He's involved in Beta Club and FBLA. His future plans are to attend Three Rivers Community College or Murray State University and major in accounting. In his spare time, he enjoys hanging out with friends and playing sports. Jacob is escorting our senior queen candidate, Miss Mary Hannah Fisher. She is the 17-year-old daughter of Stephen Hannah Fisher and the granddaughter of Tom and the late Mary Bowright of Wardell and Patrice and the late J.D. Fisher of Portageville. She has 1 brother, Stephen, and our dog, Bella. Mary Hannah is president of her senior class, president of Beta Club, and vice president of Student Council and MTA. She is also a member of FBLA, FCA, and our club. Mary Hannah has participated in volleyball for 4 years, basketball for 4 years, softball for 3 years, and cheerleading for 1 year. After high school, she plans on attending and majoring in pharmacy. In Mary Hannah's free time, she enjoys spending time with magazine and hanging out with friends. He has 3 sisters, Tara, Stacy, and Danielle, and 1 brother, Gary. He is the grandson of Gail McMillan of Portageville and Jean and Susan Hartman of Branson. He is a member of the Livingstone Baptist Church of Portageville. He has played baseball for 4 years, basketball for 4 years, and football for 1 year. He is actively involved in our club, FBLA, FCA, and FTA. His future plans are to for 4 years and become very rich. TJ is escorting our senior queen candidate, Miss Kelly Bennett. She is the 17-year-old daughter of Susan and Lane Robb. She has 3 brothers, Lance, Jordan, and Kurt. She is the granddaughter of Gary and Sandra Thomas of Papa Bella, HR and Linda Spencer of Papa Bluff, Emily and Lake Finn, also of Papa Bluff. Kelly is the president of FBLA and Beta Club officer. She has also been a member of Art Club, Student Council, FCA, FTA, and Foreign Language Club. She has participated in volleyball for 4 years, basketball for 4 years, softball for 4 years, and cheerleading for 1 year. She is an active member of the First Assembly of God in Portageville. Her future plans are to attend college and major in physical therapy. In her spare time, Kelly enjoys spending time with family and friends. Our flower bearer is Miss Ollie Sides. Ollie is the granddaughter of Roger and Katie Walls of Portageville. Ollie is excited to begin preschool at Portageville Elementary this fall. Ollie enjoys playing with her friends, baking cookies, and listening to Hannah Montana. Our crown bearer is Mr. Nicholas Cody Gaines. Kobe is the 4-year-old son of Tiffany Thomas of Portageville and Nick Gates of Kenny, and the little brother of Hunter Gates. Kobe's grandparents are Gary and Sandra Thomas of Papa Bella, Thomas Gates of Georgia, and R.C. Gates of Bordeaux. He attends Miss Shannon's morning preschool class at Portageville Elementary and also attends Miss Joy's daycare. Kobe enjoys playing with his cars, helping his grandpa fix things, and watching his brother Hunter and his cousins Kelly and Kurt play sports and wishing he could play too. When he grows up, he wants to be a tool worker. Escorting her is Mr. Terrell Jones. He's the 18-year-old son of Darlene Kirby and Johnny Treadwell. He's the grandson of Henry and Sarah Jenkins. He has 5 sisters, Sherelle Jones, Peter Franks, Micah Hill, Leah Hill, and Nikki Hill. He has participated in basketball for 3 years, football for 1 year, and Foreign Club for 2 years. His future plans are to play basketball in college and pursue a career in music production. In his spare time, he enjoys hanging out with his brothers, Michael and Devin, and beating them in Pop and Pop, chilling with his sisters on the weekends, and practicing his basketball skills. At this time, I would like to announce to you the 2008 Basketball Hall of Fame. We congratulate you, Mr. TJ Smith.
Well, Tommy, what a nice coronation by the Portageville, and I hope that you folks enjoyed that. Congratulations to everyone. But the King, T.J. Smith, and Kelly Penn, and you say Kelly is quite a basketball player.
Yes, I watched her play over at Malden, and she is really a nice player. Portageville's got a nice girls team, and
yes,
and she's one of the main ones on there.
Well, we want to tell you tonight's game is brought to you in part by Allen Christian in Dexter, A-plus medical equipment in Dexter, Three Rivers Community College, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Shop Historic downtown Dexter, the attorneys of Welch, Todd, and Parker in Malden, Glenn Sain of Rector, Kennett, and Paragould, and also tonight, First Community Bank. If you enjoy watching high school basketball on YHC TV, please tell those sponsors, stop in and tell them how much you enjoy it. And you folks in Portageville, when we get New Wave Cable here, we know that you'll want to come on and be part of the high school athletics. We're just a few minutes away from the starting lineups. We want to tell you that the Malden Green Wave, they will be wearing the dark uniforms tonight, be wearing green. Ken Cook is the superintendent, the assistant superintendent, Bob Wilson, high school principal, and also athletic director is Ron Golden. The assistant principal is Bart McAtee. Head coach is Robert Eisen, and the assistant coach is Evgeny Sokolov. Cheerleading, I'll let Tommy do the cheerleaders in a minute. For the Portageville Bulldogs, they'll be wearing white tonight. They're the host team. Tony Hill is the superintendent. High school principal is Michael Allred. Athletic director and head coach is Jim Bidewell. And I will let's just go into the cheerleaders, Tommy, for both squads.
All right, for the visiting Malden Green Waves, their cheerleaders are Misty Galloway, Angelica Hamilton, Cassidy Maddox, Scarlett Dinkins, Krista Herbst, Latrilla McCoy, Jessica Burton, Ashley Wallace, Taylor Shelton, Logan Noel, Jamaica Robinson, Alicia Robinson, Alexa Kilgore, Anna Johnson, and Mr. Quintez Jones. For the home Portageville Bulldog cheerleaders are Carissa Heath, Tabitha Cavill, Erica Ivy, Lauren Bracey, Stacy Morgan, Alicia Pregel, Chloe Spence, Morgan Newell, Lindsay Ellis, Jordan Iflin, Valerie Mays, Caitlin Jackson, Mary Hannah Ivy, Megan Hall, and Claire Jones. And the sponsors are Karen Gowan and April Pregel.
And Tommy, before they do the starting lineups, I want to tell you folks, when you walk in this Portageville gym, you talk about impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Coach Jim Bidewell in 1990-91, his team was 31-0. The following year, they were 24-5. They were state champs in 90-91. I can't see, they were state champs in 92. In 92-93, they were also state champs 31-0. 93-94, they were state champs at 28-3. Then they skip over to 97-98. They won fourth place, 24-6. 98-99, 26-6. That's a total of 164 wins and 20 losses in 6 years. What a rich history of basketball. We're going to pause for the national anthem, and Alicia Hampton will be singing the national anthem.
Whose breast
Well, that was the national anthem, and Tommy, I tell you what, we want to thank the Portageville School Administration for helping us.
Yes,
Coach
sure
Jim
did.
Bidwell, the athletic director, making sure we got everything all set up. And again, we want to thank those folks for allowing us to come to the Portageville schools to bring you this game. And Tommy, this could be a dandy. Portageville comes in with a record of 8-5. Malden comes in with a record of 13-3. Head coaches for Malden, Robert Eisen and Evgeny Sokolov. Number 3, a 5'8 senior is Marvin Fields. Number 11, a 6'2 senior, Chad Hudson. Number 23, a 5'11 junior, Nick Perkins. Number 32, a 6'2 junior, Andy Matthews. And number 35, a 6'5 senior, is Leonard Burton.
Tell you, Malden's got a nice team. When you come to Portageville, you better come to play.
Let me tell you, Portageville's in their last season
That's right.
of getting ready for the districts. Jim Bidwell has just been mixing and matching. Jim Bidwell is the head coach, assisted by Ryan Riddle and Jason Irby. Number 2, 6'1 senior, Jacob Estes. Number 34, a 6'4 senior, Terrell Jones. Number 10, a 5'10 senior, TJ Smith. He was the king of the court.
He sure was.
Number 30, a 6'1 junior, Bruce Mathis. And number 1, a 6'1 junior, Byron Wright. Referees tonight, Jerome Stone, Sammy Lawson, and Jerry DeMint. I'm Bill Hampton, along with Tommy Jacobs. On camera tonight is Kim Stokes, and we're ready for a great game. I'm telling you what, Tommy, throw the records out.
That's
These
right,
two
yeah.
teams are geared. They're fired
Yes,
up.
they
It's
are.
homecoming. Homecoming can hurt you. Homecoming can help you.
That's right.
And the way the folks here at Portageville are acting, I got to say it's probably going to help them.
Tell you what, both teams very well coached, Bill.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
just sat back. We're going to have a good basketball game.
Burton and Jones jumping for the both teams. Portageville controls the tip. Wright has it out front. Malden's in a man-to-man. They will play man-to-man full court. They will do also a 1-2-2 half-court trap. Portageville's always playing great defense. Estes in for a jump shot. Will not go. Pulled down by Nick Perkins of the Green Wave. Just underway. Glad you joined us. Ball passed down to Andy Matthews under the bucket. He steps out of bounds with it, trying to save the pass. Turnover by the Green Wave. Malden will go full court press, man-to-man. They like to put pressure on.
Yes, they
and
do.
The Malden Green Wave have to play their defense is their offense. They get into the transition game from that defense. Look at there, Nick Perkins with the takeaway.
That Nick's a fine defensive player.
Oh, yeah. Very quick hands,
He sure
Nick
is.
Perkins. Let me tell you, I'm glad I don't have to bring it down against
Oh,
him.
I am too, Bill.
He'd have a field day against me. Green Wave with another steal. Leonard Burton quickly up with a bucket. Green Wave up 4-0 with 7:10 to go in the first quarter. Mathis has it for the Portageville Bulldogs. He's going to take it across the timeline. Matthews is on him.
Matthews also a good defensive
Yes.
player, Bill.
I tell you what, he's just a fine young man.
Yes, he is. Comes from a fine family.
Smith with the ball, trying to throw inside to Estes and off the Green Wave's fingertips. The Bulldogs will inbound under their own basket. Estes will inbound. Trying to hit right with it. Ball tipped out of bounds by Chad Hudson of the Green Wave. Oh, nice inbound pass to Jones. Underneath, puts it up, will not go. But Burton with the rebound, gets it to Hudson. Quickly to Perkins. Green Wave in the run.
Bad pass. Perkins tried to force that pass in, and Portageville took it away from him.
We're going to have a walking call on Estes. That was good defense on
Sure was.
Portageville's part. And then the Green Wave got back and created a little havoc there.
That's right. Defense on both ends.
Yeah, Estes went too far in instead of stopping at the free throw line. Swing pass out to Perkins, to Hudson. Hudson back to Perkins. Perkins puts up a three, will not go. Rebounded in there by Smith. We could see that from up here, but taken away by Perkins. He's going to drive, puts it up. We're going to have a foul on TJ Smith, his first, team's first.
You know, that's what I like about Nick Perkins. Nick shot the ball, didn't even draw arm. What did he do? D'd up real quick, made a steal, took it in, laid it up, drew the foul.
Well, he doesn't let anything get to him.
He sure doesn't.
And he's a leader.
Yes, he is. As we've said before, as Nick Perkins goes, the Greenway will go.
Yep. Coming in for the Portageville Bulldogs is Trotter and Birdwell. Coming out is Jones, and I couldn't see the other one coming out. It was T.J. Smith. Perkins' second shot, scores it, 6-0. Green Wave on top with 6:19 to go in this first period. Mathis to right, back to Mathis. Mathis picking up a screen that time from Estes, down in the corner too. Trotter, he drives, tries to get the ball to right. Right gets away with it, or comes up with it. Inside
nice
to Estes, puts it up, will not go. We're going to have a foul. Foul will be on Chad Hudson of the Green Wave, his first, team's first.
That's a nice entry pass.
It was. Going to the line to shoot two will be Jacob Estes. Had several of the Portageville fans ask me what I thought the score would be tonight and who'd win. I said, I don't care. I want to see a good game. And I want you all to understand that. Estes' first shot up will not go. Tommy and I are unbiased.
Right.
We like to see good basketball. We'll tell you more about our station, you folks from Portageville, and I think hopefully you'll follow YHC, especially in sports and on our news and our other shows. We'll tell you about that as time goes on. 6 minutes to go, first period. Green Wave on top, 6-1. We've got a walking call on Chad Hudson. Turnover. Portageville will inbound at the center court. Mathis has it, going to run the offense. Green Wave in a 1-2-2 half-court trap.
They've had some good success out of this trap, Bill.
Taken away right there by Hudson. He's going to take it the length of the floor, puts it up, scores it. Chad Hudson, his first bucket, 8-1. Portageville did not have a good setup that time. Everybody was all together, and the ball was picked up right at center court, just like they were going to force Trotter to do, but Trotter was fouled. Foul is going to be on Marvin Fields, his first, team second. 5:30 to go. Green Wave on top of the Bulldogs, 8-1. Now Portageville's got a setup of a 1-3-1 against that 1-2-2.
Right, wide open underneath.
Trotter inside, missed the shot. Burton with a tip rebound over to Mathis. Quickly down to Perkins. He puts it up and in. Green Wave are running, and I want to tell you, we've got a quick timeout on the floor with 5:13 to go in this first quarter. Green Wave on top of the Portageville Bulldogs, 10-1. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV. Well, Tommy, Coach Bidwell's not happy.
Yes, he is.
Green Wave are in the transition game now, right now of running. And when they get the easy layup like that, they're going to be tough to beat. He's going to get that game slowed down. He's going to get that offense to set up against that 1-2-2 half-court trap. He had it set up a while ago with a 1-3-1, and that's the way you want to attack it, or that's the way we used to attack it. And he's getting. You can see him talking to his team right now, trying to get him to settle down. Just settle down. You got plenty of time.
And you know, and I'm sure he's telling these kids, you can't make up a 9-point deficit on one trip down the floor. And like you say, the Green Wave, you know, it sounds like they've had a real good offensive game, and they have, but that's been to come about because of that good defense.
Yep.
And as long as Malden can run, that's Malden's game.
Yes. Oh, we saw that at Bloomfield against Donovan. But we saw Portageville get into a run game with a couple of teams there, and they handled that very well.
Sure did.
But I think the Green Wave are going to be quicker, and I don't think Portageville wants that quick pace of a game.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Right with the ball, gets it to Mathis, inside to Trotter. He goes in. We're going to have a foul. A holding foul is going to be on. Just into the game for the Green Wave. The foul is going to be on Zach Payne, his first, team's third. Coming in for the Green Wave is number 33, Michael Johnson, a 5'10 junior. Payne is a 6'8 junior. Creates a lot of havoc in the middle.
Yes, he does. He's long. He's big and long.
Yeah, Estes going up, puts a nice little hook shot up, will not go. Hudson with a rebound. Perkins has it on the wing. Portageville defense has really stepped
up.
Has.
Created a turnover right there.
Got the cross court deflection there. Mathis with the ball, and no call that time on Hudson. Driving his right. He loses off his fingertips, but out of bounds off the Green Wave.
It's good to see Michael Johnson back in for the Green Wave. Had a broken nose at the Bloomfield tournament.
Boy, he got hit, didn't he?
He sure did.
Two Green Wave collided that night. Out in the corner to Mathis for three. Will not go. Rebounded by Johnson gives it to Perkins, down to the little guy. Marvin Fields for three, in and out. Will not go. Ball tipped around. We're going to have a foul over the back that time on the big guy. Zach Payne, his second foul. Team's fourth.
Zach's come in and picked up two. Did he get that first foul a while ago? I thought they called on him. I thought they called it on Zach a while ago, but apparently not.
Well, they didn't. We don't know who they called that on. I assumed it was.
Well, I thought I seen 4-2, but maybe I seen it wrong.
Back in for Portageville is Jones. Boy, look, the Green Wave want that.
They sure do. Tied it up.
Yeah. And that's what they want. They want to sucker you into a corner just across. Any press does, right across the timeline. And, boy, the Green Wave collapsed on him. Got the jump ball. And Green Wave with the alternate possession on the jump with 4:06 to go. First quarter ahead of Portageville, 10-1. In for the Green Wave is D. Collier, 5'9" junior. Where's number 12? Fields with the ball. Tried to go down to Johnson in the corner. Ball taken away. Good defensive play that time by Jones of Portageville. Portageville really having trouble. As soon as they cross center line, Green Wave are all over.
Trapping them.
Ball thrown underneath and ball taken away, batted around. Fields has it, gets it to Perkins. Perkins going to go in, lay it up, scores it. Nick Perkins with 8 in the quarter. 12-1 with 3:35 to go. Surprise first quarter.
Yes, it is, Bill.
Green Wave's defense is really playing havoc now. That's what they need to do is pass the ball. Portageville. Nice pass underneath. And Jones couldn't handle it. A nice tip pass that time.
Oh, they handled that defense then.
Jones was wide open over there and couldn't come up with it.
I think he was probably wanting to shoot it before he got a hold of it. Surprised he was that wide open. It surprised him.
Collier with the ball for the Green Wave. Gets it to Perkins. Down to Johnson. Inside the three-point line. Puts it up. Will not go. Rebound that time by Bruce Mathis. Gets it to Jones. Or gets it to Trotter, excuse me.
Oh, nice entry pass.
Inside to Jones. He puts it up. Payne with a block, but he gets it back, puts it up, and scores it.
Stayed after it and put it back up.
Nice defense that time by Payne, but right back into the face of Jones. He put it right back up. Was not intimidated. Makes the first field goal for Portageville's 12-3 with 2:44 to go. Collier in the corner. Brings it out. Looks for someone to pass to. Portageville defense. Portageville defense stepping it up.
Sure is. Stepping it up.
Yep. Perkins with a drive inside. We're going to have a charge foul. Nice defensive play by Terrell Jones. Charging foul that time on Perkins. T.J. Smith back in for Dimitri Trotter. First foul on Nick Perkins. 12-3, 2.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Wright with the basketball. Gets it to Jones. Jones to Mathis. Out to Smith. Green Wave back in a man-to-man defense. Birdwell with the ball. Gets it over to Wright for three. Will not go. Rebounded on the floor by Perkins. He's off and running. Wright cuts him off. Perkins goes in, puts it up, will not go. Tipped up that time by, was that Johnson? No.
Ryan
Into the
Kane.
game is Ryan Krigler.
Ryan Kane.
Ryan Kane. Foul is going to be on the Portageville Bulldogs. T.J. Smith, his second. Team's second. Ryan Kane to the line for two. First one up, scores it. Leonard Burton back in for Zach Payne for the Green Wave. Estes in for Birdwell for the Portageville Bulldogs. Also Matthews in for Nick Perkins for the Green Wave.
Nick Perkins deserves a rest. He's been in there going hard.
13-3, 2:03 to go in his first quarter. Kane's second free throw up. In and out. Rebounded that time by Jones. Went high for the Bulldogs. Quickly down the floor is Wright. Inside
nice
Estes. Will not go. Kane with the rebound taken away by Wright. Whoa, what a nice dribble behind the back. To Smith, he puts it up, will not go, and going to the line to shoot two will be T.J. Smith. What nice ball movement ball handling that time by Byron Wright. And I guarantee Kim's laughing because she got a good shot of that. I want to tell you what, folks, she does a great job on the camera.
She sure does.
Andy Matthews' second foul. That was Matthews that got the foul a while ago.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Smith with the free throw scores it. His first points tonight. 13-4, 1:48 to go in this first quarter. Smith's second shot, it will not go. Ball tipped around. Johnson comes away with it, gets it over to Collier. Collier down in the corner to Matthews, back out to Collier. A 1-2-2 zone, it looks like, being put up by Portageville. Kane in for a shot, will not go. Wright with a rebound on the floor. Gone over to Smith, back to Wright. To Smith. Smith down into Estes. Estes inside the lane, drives, puts it up, scores it. Jacob Estes with his first field goal. He has 3 and a quarter. 13-6 with 1:12 to go. Kane has it. All right. Collier has it now to Kane. Back to Kane. He's going to drive the baseline. Nice pass off to Burton. Burton with a shot. Will not go. Rebounded, batted around. Green Wave come away with it. Collier has it. Down to Kane. Kane along the baseline. Back out to Collier for 3. Puts it up. Will not go. Rebounded on the floor by Portageville. Estes has got it. He's running. He pulls it back. Gets it inside to Jones. Jones on the drive. Puts it up. Will not go. Burton with a rebound for the Green Wave. Off his fingertips, but Green Wave recover. We're down to 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Johnson has the ball up front. Looks like the Green Wave want to hold for 1. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes it's dangerous.
Sometimes
just like
you throw it away.
Turn it away. Nice defensive play by Terrell Jones. Estes with the ball. We're down to 15 seconds to go. 13-6. Portageville needs a bucket.
There's a
three-pointer put
shot.
up by Estes. Will not go. Mathis with the rebound. Gets it to Jones. Jones with 5 seconds to go, and we got a 3-second call against the Portageville Bulldogs. Coming in for the Green Wave will be Perkins and Hudson. Coming in for Portageville Bulldogs is Bobo.
With a former All-State basketball player and a current school board member, the law firm of Welch, Todd & Parker supports high school athletics. Our firm is involved in all areas of the law, and your first consultation is free. The firm is comprised of attorneys John Welch, Darren Todd, and Cameron Bunning Parker, along with 4 staff members ready to serve you. Welch, Todd & Parker is located at 100 West Main in Malden. Come by or call us at 573-276-2261 for any of your legal needs.
How are you doing today?
Doing great and wonderful.
Hello and welcome to What's Cooking in Our House.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Shorts.
Todd, welcome to the show.
Bill, thank you very much.
Year, so or this game tournament, so I'm not.
Devin Bobo, his first time in the game, 5'9" junior. Also coming back into the game will be Dimitri Trotter, number 22 for the Bulldogs. 6 seconds to go. Green Wave on top of Portageville, 13-6. That's 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. Fields with the ball, gets it to Perkins. Perkins drive, puts it up as the horn goes off, scores
nice
it.
move. Perkins took that thing all the way down, laid it up off the board, and scored it.
At the end of the first quarter, Green Wave lead the Portageville Bulldogs 15-6. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Well, everybody's got the same vehicles to sell. All we have to sell is service and reputation.
You seem to want to treat the customer the way you want to be treated.
They're going to be treated good. They're going to get good service. Going to get a good vehicle.
Taking care of the people after the sale. We feel like we're absolutely the best.
It's all a family, customers and the people who work here.
We have a good reputation with a lot of good people.
I only have Alan, Christian, and Dexter.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful, historic downtown Dexter.
Visit or call Wallace & Owens Country Mart Bakery for all your special occasions. Steaks, chops, hams, and seafoods are just a few specialties you will find at Wallace & Owens Country Mart.
Morgan Furniture and Appliance has name brands such as Justice, Ashley, Cochran, Best Chair, Sealy, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. That's Morgan Furniture and Appliance in downtown Dexter.
The Bunny Patch has formal wear for all occasions. Looking for prom, pageant, and bridal accessories, including shoes and jewelry? Shop the Bunny Patch, where you can also get tuxedo rentals.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college or career classes. Three Rivers affordable tuition
Means Pell Grants go further.
I can use A+.
I got a scholarship.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Tommy, a very fast-paced first quarter.
It sure was. Portageville, after that timeout, started handling that trap, and they done very well. They scored a few points after getting the ball over there. You know, they were getting the ball over the half line, stopping out there in the corner. Malden was trapping them, taking the ball away, and that's Malden's basketball. They trap you, they take it away, and they run.
Yeah, the Malden's defense has been exceptional tonight. Scoring-wise for the Green Wave first quarter, Perkins with 10, Burton and Hudson with 2, Kane with 1. For the Portageville Bulldogs, 3 to Estes, 2 to Jones, and 1 to Smith. Very low scoring for Portageville, 15-6 first quarter. Foul-wise, Portageville has 2, both those on T.J. Smith. The Green Wave, they have 2 on Matthews and 1 each to Fields, Hudson, Perkins, and Zach Payne. The next foul by the Green Wave will send Portageville to the line for the 1-and-1. Again, we're glad you folks at Portageville have joined us. This is being played on your community access channel, Channel 2, I believe they tell me. New Wave is showing that for you. New Wave will be in your community hopefully by the middle of February, and you'll be able to watch YC-TV. We are bringing 47 high school basketball games from 14 different high schools in our viewing area, and we'll tell you more about that when during halftime when we have time. Malden in a half-court trap. Estes with the ball to the center. Gets the ball over to Trotter. He puts it up, scores it. Dimitri Trotter for his first basket. 15-8. Just underway in the second quarter. Greenway with the ball. Fields has it. Skips it over to Hudson. Hudson gets it back to Perkins to Fields. Fields inside. Tries to hit Burton down low, and Burton off Burton's fingertips.
I don't believe Burton was ready. There was a nice pass. He had him open in there. I don't believe Menard was ready for that.
Mathis with the ball for the Bulldogs. Again, the trap, half-court trap, has really bothered Portageville.
Sure has.
But they break it this time. Estes inside the lane, puts it up, in and out. Ball tipped around. Burton comes away with it, quickly gets it to Field. Green Wave running. Field pulls it back, gives it to Hudson. He drives a baseline over to Burton, wide open, scores it.
Nice pass. Nice look, and a nice layup by Burton.
Good assist that time by Chad Hudson.
Sure was.
17-8, 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Green Wave on top. Trotter has it. Being double-teamed, he breaks the double-team. Ball picked up by Trotter. He gets it over to Bobo, loses it off his fingertips. He and Burton fight for the ball off of Portageville. Green Wave will get the ball back. DJ Birdwell in for Devin Bobo for the Bulldogs. 17-8, Green Wave on top by 9. Hudson with the ball. Burton has it, gets it to Matthews. A nice pass to Perkins. He puts it up, scores it. Tell you, the Green Wave are passing the ball.
They sure are.
Tommy, and I haven't seen them play since the Christmas tournament. Looks like their teamwork are much better.
Sure does. They're cutting to the basket a lot better.
Well, their spacing is so much better. Oh, Smith inside with a shot, will not go. Tipped up by Estes. Could not get it to go. Burton with the rebound. Gets it to Perkins, to Fields. Over to Hudson. Greenway with 11-point lead, 19-8, 6:05 to go in the quarter. Fields from just outside the free throw line, banks that one home. I don't think that's what he intended, but it counted too.
Counted, yeah. I like you. I don't think he meant to take it off the board.
Now, if we'd been playing horse, he'd had to call it. Matthews that time steps inside and tips the ball out of bounds. Payne in for the Green Wave. Coming in for the Bulldogs will be Wright and Jones.
When does a bank become the leader in customer service? When your bank makes a commitment to be where you are. And that's what we've done at First Community Bank.
With locations in Poplar Bluff, Malden, Bernie, Campbell, and on Mount Auburn Road in Cape Girardeau, we're close to where you are.
And wherever you are, we're only a click away with free internet banking and bill payment service.
And that's why First Community Bank is the leader in customer service.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter. At Gregory's Creations, fragrant candles and lampe brochet fills the air. brides are registering for fine china.
Many unique gift ideas and a warm, friendly atmosphere is created at Patricia's Tea Room. Plus, Patricia's Tea Room serves lunch Thursday through Saturday at 11 to 2.
Call J.R. York, attorney at law, if you've been injured by another's negligence, hurt at work, or denied disability. Over 20 years experience. J.R. York, attorney at law. Call 624-7406.
What if sports were much more than just a game? And there was more at stake than just the score? What if it were possible to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of athletes and coaches?
Hi, my name is Bill Ray. I'm the area representative for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Southeast Missouri. If you'd like to see athletes and coaches striving to win, doing it God's way, call me at 280-0932 or go to fca.org and put in your zip code. FCA, the heart and soul in sports.
Birdwell and Mathis out for Portageville. Jones has it, gets it to Estes. Estes thought about it, pulled it back. Jones has it to Wright. Green Wave doing a good job defensively on Byron Wright. He's the leading scorer for the Bulldogs, or he was during the up to the Christmas tournament. Estes to Trotter for three, puts it up, no good. Estes with almost a rebound. Jones has it. Ball taken away by the Green Wave. Nick Perkins has it, goes coast to coast, puts it up, will not go, but he's going to go to the line to shoot two.
You know, Nick Perkins has really come alive on the offensive end. We've always knew he was a good defensive player, and we knew he could shoot the basketball. And tonight it seemed like he just took charge, and he's getting out there. He's driving that ball to the basket and doing a very good job.
Yes, he is, Tommy. DJ Birdwell with the foul, his first, team's third. Perkins to the line to shoot two. First one will not go. He has 12 in the game. Royden Booker and also Belbo coming in. Estes and Jones out for the Bulldogs. Second one goes. Perkins 3 for 4 now from the free throw line. Bobo with the ball. Skips it over to Birdwell. Inside to Booker, and he has a ball stripped. Green Wave get possession. We're down to 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. 22-8. Green Wave on top. They've led the entire game.
Yeah.
Fields has the ball. Hudson now out front, working against Bobo. Perkins going to put up a three. Will not go. Payne with a rebound. Puts it back. Ball blocked, but off of Wright's fingertips.
That's a nice block on the big ball.
Sure was.
And Payne done a good job. Took that ball, didn't take it down, took it back up, got his time, his jump, blocked it.
Mathis in for Trotter for the Bulldogs. Hudson will inbound under the Green Wave basket. Burton has the ball. Gets it into Payne, but the ball taken away by Booker of the Bulldogs. Quickly down to Birdwell. He gets it over to Mathis. To Bobo. To Booker. Ball taken away by Hudson. Payne picks up the loose ball. Quickly, Green Wave on the run. Gets it to Burton, will not go. Rebounded that time by Booker. We're going to have a foul. Foul is going to be against the Green Wave. Nick Perkins. It's going to be his second. Team seventh. Going to the line for a 1-and-1 will be Portageville Bulldogs. Coming in for the Green Wave will be Michael Johnson in for Nick Perkins.
We're going to shoot a 1-and-1. I thought it was a 1-and-1.
We'll see who will go to the line for Portageville.
Did you say Booker was a freshman, Bill?
Yes. I don't know that I said that, but he is. He's Booker's a 6'2 junior.
Junior, okay.
That's close to a freshman.
Pretty close. He's got some height on him.
Yes, he does.
And you got a name Booker, you just automatically can play basketball. Well, they've had some good Bookers come through here.
Oh, they have. They've had some great players come through.
Have.
But I want to tell you one thing. They've got a great coach.
Yes, they do.
Free throw put up will not go. Rebound by the Green Wave. Yeah, the Portageville fans have been treated to some great basketball since Jim Bidwell has come in. I mean, this is a football school, always has been.
Right.
And they've fallen on hard times on football, and their basketball program's picked up their athletic program. Fields for the three-point line will not go. Hudson with the rebound, puts it back up and in. Hudson with his second bucket of the night. He now has 4. Ball taken away by Hudson. He's going to work one-on-one against Wright. Stops, puts up a shot. Wright with a nice block. Gets the ball down to Mathis. Mathis going to have a breakaway layup, puts it up, scores it. Mathis, his first bucket of the night, 24-10, 3:30 to go in this second period. Green Wave on top of 14. Johnson has it, back to Hudson. Hudson working on Mathis. Out to Johnson for 3. Will not go. Ball rebounded, tipped away, and Wright comes away with it. Portageville trying to speed the game up.
Yes, they are.
They're trying to beat the Green Wave back on their defense. Bobo, a nice shuffle pass over, but the ball tipped out of bounds by the Malden Green Wave. Trotter, Estes, and Jones in for Portageville. Coming out is Booker, Bobo, and Mathis. Matthews back in for the Green Wave. Payne out.
Going with kind of a smaller line. Got both big men out.
Yes. Trotter has it. Gives it to Booker. To Smith. Portageville swinging it. Trotter for 3. Scores it. They needed that bucket.
Yes, they did.
Dimitri Trotter with 5 in a quarter, 5 in a game. 24-13. Now, we saw Trotter and a couple other guys start hitting the threes for Portageville in that Bloomfield tournament.
We did.
And we thought Coach Bidwell was happy because everything was going inside. All of a sudden, they went outside and started hitting it, and it showed everybody right quick they can shoot the ball from the outside.
They can shoot the 3.
Yeah. Fourth shot that time put up by Collier. Portageville comes away with it. Estes has it. Portageville trying to cut the lead. They trail by 11. Estes has it, puts up 1 from 14, scores it.
Scored 5 in a row, Portageville has.
24-15. Green Wave, what a timeout with 2:03 to go in this second quarter. Green Wave on top by 9. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
$30,000. Do I hear 40? $40,000. Do I hear 50? 50,000. I have 50,000. Going once, twice. Sold to the gentleman in the center.
Hi.
Moving on. This is a 19th.
Okay. I want to go ahead and sell it now.
Sell what?
That thing I bought.
Constantly buying and selling stocks doesn't make much sense either. That's why Edward Jones recommends investment strategies that have proven themselves over the long term. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Imagine a future where one company could offer you cable, internet, and phone.
Well, with New Wave, you get digital cable with DVR, HD TV, and an interactive guide.
Unbelievable speed with high-speed internet. And now, even digital phone service, giving you unlimited calling coast to coast. All from one company. Welcome to the future.
Call New Wave Communications now for great installation specials.
This ball game is getting very interesting. Portageville making a run at Malden. Slowly, they've turned this ball game, trying to slow it down a little bit. And the Green Waves kind of got out of their pattern. The Green Wave was trapping out here, stealing the ball, scoring off the transition. Portageville tried to slow it down. Got to handling it pretty good. They take the ball in the middle. He hits a man on the wing. They've scored 5 unanswered points. Robert Ison called timeout. He didn't like what he was seeing.
Well, I tell you what, Ison does a great job.
Yes, he does.
Of course, Bidwell is by far the mentor because he's been there many, many years. But I want to tell you, Robert Ison came into a difficult situation.
Sure
did a great job last year. Nobody expected the Green Wave to be 13-3 this year.
No, they didn't.
Nobody.
Sure
and he has done a great job.
That's a lot of credit to Robert Ison.
Well,
it sure is. And people in Malden should be proud to have a team and a coach like Robert Ison.
Well, and the thing of it is, he's got the guys to buy into his system.
That's right. That's right.
And you're going to play Robert Ison's way, or you're going to go to the house or sit on the bench.
I see a few sitting in the stands that want to play his ways.
They started the first of the year with it.
And they're sitting over there.
Yep. Greenway with the ball, working it around. Hudson puts up a shot, will not go. Rebounded by the Portageville Bulldogs. Trotter quickly down to Jones. He goes in, puts it up, scores.
Portageville scored 7 unanswered points.
And Portageville is doing something we didn't think that they would do, but to beat the Green Wave defense, they're having to run with the ball.
Sure
they're
are.
having to transition.
We've got another charge on
foul
number
on
23.
Nick Perkins. That's his third, Tommy, with 1:12 to go in this second quarter. The Portageville has cut the lead 24-17, and the Green Wave are going now with Burton, Matthews, Johnson, Perkins, and Collier. And Perkins is coming out, and Fields is going in for him.
Glen St. Motors has 2 great locations, Rector, Arkansas and Kennett, Missouri. Glen St. Motor in Rector has all makes, models of GMC Yukon, Sierra trucks, and Acadias. Glen St. Motors in Kennett has Chevrolet, Cadillac, Pontiac, Buick, and GMC trucks. Glen St. Motors located on Highway 49 North in Rector and 1607 Independence in Kennett. Glen St. Motors, where friends bring you here and service brings you back.
1:12 to go in the quarter. This game's getting where I thought it would get to. I thought we'd have a very close game.
I didn't think we'd have a runaway on this thing.
Estes inside the free throw lane, puts it up. Will not go. Ball tipped around. Goes out to Smith. Smith inside to Estes. Good spin move, puts it up, will not go. Burton with a rebound, gets it quickly out to Collier. Collier down to 4. Puts it up, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. Foul's on Portageville. It's going to be on Jacob Estes. Mathis is coming in for Portageville. Coming out is Estes. That's Estes' first foul. Portageville's 4th foul. Collier inbound for the Green Wave. Gets it to Fields. We're under a minute to go in this second quarter. Fields gets it to Collier. Collier almost across the center line. Down in the corner to Johnson.
Malden threw it away.
Turnover. Portageville's defense is getting more aggressive, putting pressure on, and it's telling on the Green Wave. Perkins with 3 fouls on the bench. They need his ball handling ability out there.
Exactly right. His leadership, too.
Yes.
You know.
Mathis has it, kicks it over to Trotter. Trotter puts up a 3. Will not go.
Follows his shot, Bill.
Saved it
right back in and lays it up
got
and
it to
in.
Smith. What a play and what a save by Trotter. 24-19. Portageville is close.
And we thrown it away
while.
again. Or they thrown it away again.
We have a walking foul on Burton with 11 seconds to go. Malden leads Portageville 24-19 with 11 seconds to go. Portageville has come alive. If they get this bucket here before half, they're really back in the game.
Sure are.
Smith has it.
There he is.
Gets it to Mathis. Mathis going to go up with it. Scores it.
You know, they're just taking that ball in the middle and they're scoring right there. It's just open every time.
That's going to end the first quarter with the Green Wave on top of the Portageville Bulldogs, 24-21. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Glen St. Ford on Highway 49 North in Paragould is your Ford Mercury dealer. Glen St. in Paragould has great deals every day on all Ford and Mercury vehicles. We also have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles around. Glen St. in Paragould has an outstanding service department with some of the top technicians in the country. We're located on Highway 49 North in Paragould. Glen St. Ford, where our price and friendliness bring you here and our service bring you back.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college.
Why pay university prices?
When the same classes at TRCC cost a lot less.
I can use A+.
I get individual attention.
I'm close to home.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
And let's give the scoring right quick because Portageville cheerleaders are going to do a halftime routine. Nick Perkins with 13 for the Green Wave, 4 each for Leonard Burton and Chad Hudson, 2 to Marvin Fields, 1 to Ryan Kane. For the Portageville, 5 each to Estes and Trotter, 4 each to Mathis and Jones, and 3 to Smith. Foul-wise, Green Wave, Perkins with 3, Matthews with 2, 1 each to Fields, Hudson, and Payne. For the Portageville Bulldogs, 2 to T.J. Smith, 1 each to Birdwell and Estes. Again, the pep band for Portageville going to do a few songs, and also the cheerleaders are supposed to do a dance routine. So we're going to take a short break. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV. How are you doing today?
Doing great and wonderful.
Hello and welcome to What's Cooking in Our House.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Shorts.
Todd, welcome to the show.
Bill, thank you very much.
Year, or this game tournament, so I'm not.
With a former All-State basketball player and a current school board member, the law firm of Welch, Todd & Parker supports high school athletics. Our firm is involved in all areas of the law, and your first consultation is free. The firm is comprised of attorneys John Welch, Darren Todd, and Cameron Bunning Parker, along with 4 staff members ready to serve you. Welch, Todd & Parker is located at 100 West Main in Malden. Come by or call us at 573-276-2261 for any of your legal needs.
When does a bank become the leader in customer service? When your bank makes a commitment to be where you are. And that's what we've done at First Community Bank.
With locations in Poplar Bluff, Malden, Bernie, Campbell, and on Mount Auburn Road in Cape Girardeau, we're close to where you are.
And wherever you are, we're only a click away with free internet banking and bill payment service. And that's why First Community Bank is the leader in customer service.
Well, Bill, that was a very nice routine by the Portageville Bulldog cheerleaders. We're going to give you their names again because they deserve it. Krista Heath, Tabitha Cavill, Erica Ivy, Lauren Bracy, Stacy Morgan, Alicia Pregame, Chloe Spence, Morgan Nowlin, Lisa Lindsay Ellis, Jordan Iflin, Valerie Mays, Caitlin Johnson, Mary Hannah Ivy, Megan Hall, and Claire Jones, with the sponsors of Karen Gowen and April Prieger. What a good job they did.
I think it's Karen Gowan.
Is it Gowan?
Yes.
Okay.
They turned the lights. Well, they turned the lights off, and it's dark, and you did a great job.
And I can't see anyway.
I met Miss Gowan before the game, and that's why I knew who it was.
Oh, okay. Well, they do a good job.
Yes, looks like the pep band is going to perform at half, and while they're doing that, getting ready, we want to tell you folks from Portageville, the Malden folks already know this. YHC TV, we've been on the air now for 45 months, almost 4 years. Started off in 2 towns of Campbell and Malden. And now, all of a sudden, we have exploded to 19 towns, soon to be 20 towns. Portageville will be our town to come on. We're on New Wave Cable. You will be watching us on 21 once New Wave Cable all comes in.
Yeah, that's right.
And we have a cooking show. We have a hometown shorts where we come to, like, the parades. The Soybean Festival will probably be over this year to film that, show all the people that maybe could not go, or the people that were in it that they could see the parade. We'll be doing different events in all different communities. Also, as I said, we had the cooking show, the hometown shorts. We do a racing show. A lot of racers from Portageville. Hopefully we'll get those guys to come over and be on the show. Also, Sonia Shell does a show called Style Search. And we do a newscast Monday through Friday live at 6:30 in the morning, then replay that at noon, 6:30 p.m., midnight, and 1:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. So, again, we're looking forward to having the folks from Portageville on YHC TV. Hopefully that will be about the middle of February or the 1st of March. And we did a couple of football games, one at Portageville and Piggott, and we also did the Portageville Malden game. So we'll be showing you things throughout the year, so watch YHC Channel 21. And we are your hometown channel for all your sports and your hometown news and other events. We're going to listen to the drummers here. Well, Tommy, that was different.
It was different.
I've always wanted to go see Stomp. And when they're in St. Louis, Connie tells me when they're going to be there, and I said, well, I got something else to do. I don't want to drive St. Louis and back. But I like rhythm. And those 3 people were having a great time, plus all the bass drummers that they had up there. They were having a great time.
Sure was.
And I like the rhythm. They had some great rhythm. We're getting ready to go back to playing basketball on both teams are out, and we're ready. The Green Wave will start with the ball.
Hey, sure. And, yesterday I stopped up at a Malden's practice to see Coach Eisen, and he was telling his boys, you got to put a team away, because I think he was talking about over at the Haytie game how they were up on them and let them back in. And he told them, if you get Portageville down, keep them down, because a good coach Bidwell team is going to make a run at you.
Well, I think Portageville got back in the game. I don't think Malden let them back in the game. Portageville got to moving the basketball and beating the Green Wave defense back down the court. They got into the transition part of the game, and the Green Wave's defense was very tough. I mean, anybody who watches basketball see that 1-2-2 half-court trap gave Portageville trouble. Now look what Portageville's come out. They are really putting the pressure on defense. Perkins with the basketball, gives it to Fields. Fields to Hudson. Hudson to Perkins. Perkins looks around. Portageville's defense really picking up. We got a foul. Foul is going to be on Wright. That's going to be his first, team's first of the second half. 7:41 to go in this third quarter. We're glad that you folks have joined us. Again, we're really looking forward to getting into Portageville, and hopefully we'll have time to tell you all the towns we're in. It's just unbelievable that what New Wave has done. They've got great high-speed internet. Nice pass by Perkins to Hudson, could not get it to go. Burton fights for the rebound, but comes away with it is Byron Wright. Portageville with the ball, across the timeline. Wright still has it. Green Wave in a man-to-man. To Estes. To Mathis. To Jones. Jones into right.
Nice
Underneath,
pass.
working against Perkins. Perkins with 3 fouls. Went up. Ooh, he could have picked
He
up
sure
fourth one
could.
up. Burton with the rebound. Gets it to Hudson. Over to Fields. Fields tries to skip it over to Hudson. He does get the ball. Perkins inside to Burton. Burton working against Jones. Puts it up. Will not go. Foul is going to be on Terrell Jones, his first, team second of the second half. Nobody has scored so far.
No.
Either team has scored in this second half. Third quarter, 24-21. Green Wave on top with 6:58 to go. Burton to the free throw line. He has 4 points tonight. He has not been to the free throw line as of yet. First one up, scores it. Portageville was 3 for 6 from the free throw line in the first half. Malden was 4 for 6. Burton's second one good. 26-21. Wright has the ball for the Bulldogs. Gets it to Estes. Estes working against Hudson. Gets it over to Mathis. Mathis down to
Very
Smith.
nice pass inside.
Oh, very nice. And Smith, a great move and going to make it. Smith with a chance to make the three-point play the old conventional way. Foul's going to be on Marvin Fields. Smith faking with the baseline and a nice inlet pass that time underneath to TJ Smith. Smith is a 5'10 senior. Smith can cut the lead to 2. He does.
He does.
Closest Portageville has been in a long, long time since the start of the game.
That's right.
Fields
2 to
has it.
nothing.
Gets it to Hudson.
Hudson's been quiet tonight, but that defense has shut him down pretty good.
Hudson's made some nice passes
Sure
with
has.
everybody on him. Inside to Burton. Burton with a spin move, but he's going to be called for a charge. What nice defense that time by Mathis. Burton with his first foul. Green Wave's second foul of the half. Both teams with 2 fouls. 6:26. Portageville with a chance to tie or take the lead. Estes has it. Gets it to Mathis to right. To Estes. Back into Mathis. Boy, Mathis being double teamed.
He
Green
sure
Wave's
is.
defense is really getting stingy. Wright picks up a loose pass. Gets the ball down to Jones in the corner. Puts it up, will not go. Estes with a rebound. Puts it up, will not go. Burton tips the ball around. Fields comes away with it. Green Wave on the run. Fields pulls it back. Looks for somebody to pass to. Gets it to Hudson. Hudson from the free throw line.
Nice
Puts up.
fake. That was a good move on Hudson's part.
Yes, it was. I thought he was going to put up a shot. Then I think he was going to pass the ball. Foul is going to go on Wright. It's going to be his second, but Hudson's going to go to the line. No, they're going to give him the ball out of bounds. I thought that, he was going to try to put the ball up, and then all of a sudden he was going to be blocked. He passed the ball.
Oh, nice pass in there. Oh, good block.
Jones with a block. Burton put the ball back up. Smith comes away with the rebound. Ball taken away by Perkins. I tell you, Perkins playing very
He sure
aggressive
is.
with those 3 fouls. Perkins with a long 3. Will not go. Rebound that time by Jones of the Bulldogs. He gets the ball to Mathis. 26-24. Both teams cold to start this third quarter, but a defense plays a lot
Yes, it
of
does.
him being cold. Oh, boy. Byron Wright puts Portageville on top with a 3. That's the first lead change we've had since it was 0-0,
right.
Tommy. Portageville's first lead of the night. They go on top 27-26 with 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Collier with the ball. He gives it over to Matthews, down to Perkins. Perkins back to Matthews. Matthews to Hudson. Hudson to Collier. Collier for 3. Scores it. D. Collier, his first basket of the night. Green Wave back on top, 29-27. Zach Payne getting ready to check in for the Green Wave. Oh, what a nice pass that time from Smith to Mathis. He puts it up, ties the game. Nice pass that time by TJ Smith. Matthews has the ball, gets it to Collier. To Hudson. 29 all, 4:10 to go in this third quarter. Ball kicked out to Collier. He puts up another three. Will not go off the front of the rim. And Wright with the rebound. Quickly down the floor. Hudson tried to cut him off. He went right around him, gives it to Jones. He puts it up. We're going to have a foul on Burton. It's going to be his second foul. Team's third of the half. Terrell Jones has 4 in the game. He has not been to the free throw line as of yet. First one up. Will not go. Bobo, Birdwell, and Trotter in for the Portageville Bulldogs. Payne in for the Green Wave. Both coaches substituting freely.
Sure are.
It's good that they both have good deep benches. Second one put up, scores it. 30-29. Portageville back on top of the Green Wave. Very low scoring game.
Sure is low scoring.
Zach Payne inside, turnaround jump shot, will not go. Ball tipped around, rebounded on the floor by Wright. Portageville trying to get the ball down the floor. Notice what Bodwell was, he was up hollering.
Sure
get it down, get it down. He wants to try to beat that defense. Jones skips it over to Bobo, down to Trotter in the corner, puts it up, will not go, tipped around. Ball rebound or knocked out of bounds by the Green Wave.
Hey, Portageville's banging those boards pretty hard.
Yes, they are.
Some good position in there, and they're doing good on offense. They're working that ball down.
Well, that does not surprise me, Portageville banging the boards, does
No.
it you? If you're going to play for Coach Badwell, you're going to get in on the rebound board. Nice turnaround shot that time by Terrell Jones. 3 1/4, 7 in the game. Portageville up by 3, 32-29 with 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Hudson with the ball. Gets it to Collier. Skips it over to Perkins. Collier in the corner for 3. Will not go. Rebound by Hudson. Gets it to Perkins. Perkins puts up a shot. Will not go. Rebounded, tipped up by Matthews. Then brought down by Wright of the Bulldogs. 3 minutes exactly in this third quarter. Green Wave gone stone cold.
Sure have. Can't get anything to fall.
Bobo on the wing, inside to Trotter. He puts it up, scores it.
You know, they're getting them little old shots right there within that lane, and the guy just flashing in there, they're hitting him. And Portageville's found a seam in that zone, and they're tearing it up in there.
Coach Ison has seen all he wants to see with 2:45 to go in the third quarter. It's Portageville 34, the Green Wave 29. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
The absolute first thing is honesty is the best policy. Treat people how you want to be treated. People keep coming back to Allen Christian because they get a good, honest, fair deal, and the service is second to none. Just a family atmosphere with no pressure. We treat people right, and everybody seems to like it.
Try to take care of them the way we'd want to be taken care of, and our loyal customers know that. That's why they keep coming back, and we hope to continue that for a long time.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter.
If you're looking for floral, framing, and gift ideas, check out Weber's Ben Franklin. Also, Weber's Ben Franklin has cards for all occasions.
Glen St. Motors has 2 great locations, Rector, Arkansas and Kennett, Missouri. Glen St. Motor in Rector has all makes, models of GMC Yukon, Sierra trucks, and Acadias. Glen St. Motors in Kennett has Chevrolet, Cadillac, Pontiac, Buick, and GMC trucks. Glen St. Motors located on Highway 49 North in Rector and 1607 Independence in Kennett. Glen St. Motors, where friends bring you here and service brings you back.
Portageville's made a run and took the lead by 5 on Malden, and Malden just hadn't had any luck. They've had some good shots in there, and it just the bucket seems like it's got a cover on it. And Portageville gets some very good shots in there, and they're taking advantage of it. They got some good kids that are just not doing anything fancy, just playing some good fundamental basketball.
Well, Portageville's come out here in the third quarter. They've outscored the Green Wave 13-5.
Yeah.
It was just a reverse of the way it was in the first quarter.
The way it started.
Yeah. And Coach Bidewell, you can tell, we can see up here what they're trying to do is beat the defense back. They got to get in transition game. Now, they haven't been forcing the issue, but once they get down, the Green Wave defense has to fall back, where the Green Wave of making heyday was trapping the ball just across the center line into the corner. And Portageville is not allowing them to do that now, so that's hats off to the coaching staff of Portageville and the players.
That's right. You know, you see that, you make adjustments.
You bet. That's what timeouts are for and
That's
half times. Hudson with the ball. He's going to work against Bobo. He falls down, and Bobo takes it away. Hudson slipped down. And Bobo, he lost the handle on the ball. Bobo right there, right with the ball. Green Wave in a 2-3 zone, Tommy.
Yeah, they backed in there. Look at here, right in the middle, right into the big boy.
Get to Birdwell, and Birdwell's going to go inside and going to draw the foul. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to be on. Is that going to be on Leonard Burton? I've already shown him with 2. No, it's going to be on Zach Payne. That's his second. Birdwell's first free throw up. Will not go. Hudson out for the Green Wave. Fills in. Birdwell's second shot. In and out. Rebound on the floor by Payne. Gets it to Fields. Fields across the center line. Boy, look at, I'll tell you what now. Portageville's double teaming.
Sure is.
But the foul's going to be on Devin Bobo, his first, team's fourth of the second half. Both teams with 4 fouls in this second half. Perkins with the ball, slapped away, but Matthews gets the ball back for the Green Wave. Boy, Portageville's defense has really stiffened up.
Sure has.
Perkins with the ball to Fields. Fields inside to the big guy, Payne. Puts it up, will not go. Rebound, but Matthews puts it up, will not go. Jones with the rebound, but on the floor is Matthews. It's going to be a walking call. Matthews dove on the floor and skidded. That's a hard call for a referee. Did he gain position? If he did, it's walking. If he did not, it's not walking. But it was determined he did. Mathis and Estes in for the Bulldogs. Jones is coming out. I couldn't see, I think it was Smith. 34-29, 1:50 to go in the third quarter. Portageville with the ball. Birdwell inside to Trotter. Trotter gives a nice swing pass over to Estes. He has it knocked out of his hands, but he gets it back. Gets it to Mathis. Mathis has it taken away by Collier. Collier has the ball taken away. Now Portageville has it. A lot of defense between the free throw lines right now. Skip pass over to Estes for 3. Will not go. Ball tipped around and knocked out of bounds by Portageville. Green Wave will control. Leonard Burton back in for Zach Payne for the Green Wave. Johnson getting ready to check in for the Green Wave. Coming out is Collier. Collier needed a blow. He had his hand up. He was ready to come out. You know, used to, Tommy, when you and I played, the player wouldn't dare to ask come out. Coach would say, you're not in shape.
Right.
Boy, today, as fast and hard as they go, they've got to have that blow.
Sure have.
I don't care what kind of shape you're in. You've got to have a rest. Perkins working against Mathis. Puts up a jump shot from the free throw line. Will not go. Burton's going to be called on the back of Estes. Nice block out that time by Jacob Estes of the Portageville Bulldogs. That's the 15th foul on the Green Wave in the second half. Wright going to work against Perkins. Ball inside to Trotter. Working against Burton. He puts it up. Scores it. Oh, yes. What a nice move.
Was come out and drop back in there.
Second bucket of the quarter for Trotter. He now has 9 in the game. Fields on the side. Gives it inside to Perkins. Perkins with a drive, scores it. Nick Perkins with his first basket of the second half. Now has 15 in the game. Quickly down. Trotter has it under the bucket. Puts it up. Ball's going to be blocked by Matthews, but he's going to be called for a foul. Matthews with his third foul. Green Wave's sixth foul, team foul.
Portageville just beating them back.
Yes. Portageville is doing what Malden did at the first of the game. They're getting into the transition of the game, and they're taking advantage of it. Trotter's first free throw up will not go. Hudson back into the game for the Green Wave. Matthews out. Matthews lost his cool there just a minute.
Yes, he did. I think
he was aggravated from down at the other end.
I think so, right.
Second one up, will not go. Ball tipped around, comes away with it is Perkins. He gets the ball to Fields, to Hudson. Down in the corner to Johnson. Johnson for three. Will not go. Rebounded that time by Wright of the Bulldogs. We're down to 20 seconds to go in this third quarter. Portageville trying to add their lead. Nick Perkins is going to pick up his fourth foul on a push. That hurts the Green Wave.
Yes, it does. Needing Nick Perkins on the floor, Malden does.
Going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Byron Wright. Wright only has 3 points tonight. Jones is coming back in, and Bobo is going to come in for the shooter. Coming out is Perkins for the Green Wave. Matthews in. Estes out for the Bulldogs. Right to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Free throw up, in and out. Burton with a rebound. 15 seconds to go. The Green Wave with the ball. They need a bucket. Across the timeline, Trotter's on him. Ball tipped away. Fields comes away with it. We're going to have a foul. Foul is going to be on the Portageville Bulldogs. Going to be on T.J. Smith, his third. Team's fifth. Bobo in for Wright for the Bulldogs. Matthews will inbound with 7 seconds to go for the Green Wave. Back court to Hudson. He's going to have to hurry with 5-4 now. 2, 1, and the horn goes off as the shot goes up and will not go. Green Wave, they got a decent shot.
They sure did.
That ends the third quarter with the Portageville Bulldogs 36, the Malden Green Wave 31. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
What if sports were much more than just a game? And there was more at stake than just the score? What if it were possible to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of athletes and coaches?
Hi, my name is Bill Ray. I'm the area representative for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Southeast Missouri. If you'd like to see athletes and coaches striving to win, doing it God's way, call me at 280-0932 or go to fca.org and put in your zip code. FCA, the heart and soul in sports.
Hey, Bob. Yeah, have you disinfected the area? Good. Now make a 3-inch incision between the 4th and 5th abdominal muscles.
Shouldn't you be doing this?
It's really straightforward. Listen, I gotta go, Bob. I'll talk to you later.
Making important financial decisions on your own doesn't make much sense either. That's why Edward Jones prefers meeting clients face-to-face. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college.
Why pay university prices?
When the same classes at TRCC cost a lot less.
I can use A+.
I get individual attention.
I'm close to home.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Well, that was Portageville had a good quarter in that third quarter. They come back, took the lead on the Green Wave, and they were just getting the ball down, trying to beat Malden down the court, getting good shots inside. Guys were cutting to the basket. They were blocking off, getting a lot of rebounds on both ends of the court. You know, Malden needs to regroup, and Coach Bidwell's got his team playing very well.
Well, Tommy, this is the type of game I thought we would see. Slow scoring, does not fit into the Green Wave's hands. It does into Portageville, but Portageville at times scored 15 points in that quarter. The Green Wave scored 7.
Yeah, that's and you know, we talked coming in, and the Green Wave jumped out, 10, 12 to 1, and we said, you know, this is not going to hold up, you know, because these two good teams going at each other. We knew Portageville going to make a run. That good Malden defense still playing good. Portageville just playing good offensively. Looks like Portageville will start with the ball this quarter. Nick Perkins picked up that third foul. I'll tell you what, that really fourth foul. That really hurt the Green Wave. They need Nick on there for leadership and his defensive ability. And Portageville will take advantage of that. They'd like to see him on Malden's bench.
Portageville is 5 for 14 from the free throw line, and I tell you what, the Green Wave are lucky that they're not 12 for that amount, because they would be way down. Portageville starts the ball to start this fourth quarter. It's homecoming at Portageville. And I think they've got that homecoming itis. They're ready to play basketball. I think they've got it out of their system. Nice inlet pass to Estes. A great cut. Jacob Estes cut to the basket. Good feed inside by Bobo, 38-31. 7.5 to go. Portageville with their biggest lead of 7. Down in the corner to Perkins. He puts up a short jump shot, scores it. Perkins having a great night offensively. He's got 17. Trotter has it, gets it to Bobo, to Estes.
Portageville still working, cutting those men through the middle.
They cut the men through the middle. They pick up screens. Trotter from outside hits it for 2. Trotter now has 11 in the game. Oh, takeaway that time by Estes. Estes going down the court. He's going to keep it there. We're going to have an offensive foul. Offensive foul called on Jacob Estes. That's a 16th foul on the Portageville Bulldogs. Collier coming in for the Green Wave. Hudson coming out. 6:49, 40-33. Portageville on top of 7. Collier has it, driving a corner, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Mathis. It's his first. Team 6. The next foul will be a 1-and-1 for the Green Wave. Well, that is the 7th foul. They didn't put it on the scoreboard. It's there. It goes up now.
There it is.
1-and-1. Both teams are in the 1-and-1 now. The rest of the game until the double bonus at 10 fouls. Collier has 3 points in the game as a three-pointer. He's to the line for a 1-and-1. It goes. Right back in for Bobo for the Bulldogs. Green Wave are 7 for 9 from the free throw line tonight, Tommy, if I've got this correct.
Well, they're hitting the free throws.
Just not there enough.
No.
Second one goes. Collier now with 5. 40-35, 6:35 to go. Wright has it. Drives in, pulls it back, or throws it back to Trotter. Back to Wright to Trotter. Trotter for 3. Will not go. Rebound by Matthews. We got a good look at it from here. We can tell if it's going or not most of the time, especially from that angle. Fields tried to hit Matthews inside. The ball tipped out of bounds by Estes on a great defensive play. Smith in for Trotter for the Bulldogs. Fields got the ball. Goes inside to Burton. Burton inside, has the ball taken away by Smith. Smith has the ball batted by Perkins, but Wright comes away with it. Back to Smith. 6 minutes to go in this game. Portageville on top of 5. Estes to Wright. Wright to Smith. Smith puts up a 3. Got a chance.
Looks like a good one. He buried it.
Yep. Smith with 9 in the game now with 5:48 to go. Portageville their biggest lead of 8. 43-35. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter has the answers for you. Oxygen patients. Are you unhappy with your service? There's no cost to switch, and generally, no doctor visit is required. Home delivery, friendly staff, and high-quality equipment is the A-Plus way. A-Plus delivers the best in customer service for Southeast Missouri. For all your care, we're always there. A-Plus Medical Equipment, located at 8 North Catalpa in Dexter. Call us toll-free at 888-624-0402.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter. At Trinkets and Treasures, you will find a unique shop featuring charming antiques, gifts, and collectibles.
Customers come first at First Midwest Bank, located at 20 West Stoddard. Phone 624-3571. First Midwest Bank, chartered in 1963 and still locally owned and operated.
Whether redecorating or registering for your wedding, discover beautiful home decor at Decor.
She turned around and left the cave, and I'm standing there by the pool of water alone, and it just brought up a whole bunch of issues that...
W tym piórze nie ma atramentu.
What?
I wtedy możemy zacząć dopiero pracować.
Using a broker you can't understand doesn't make much sense either. That's why Edward Jones speaks in a language you can understand. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. For the Edward Jones office nearest you, call 1-800-ED-JONES or visit edwardjones.com.
Well, Portageville has really had a good second half so far, and the Green Wave has been cold. They've been in there, and they've had some good shots. They've had a lot of takeaways. Portageville took the ball away from Malden a few times in there inside the paint. That time, Leonard Burton just turned around, handed the ball there. The boy took it out of his hands, went down. What'd they do? They hit a three-pointer. Yep. I know Coach Ice is telling them you got to take care of the ball. You got to put the ball in the hole, and you got to play some defense on the other end. You know, they got to have some stops on it. Malden's got to have some stops on this end.
Well, you just said what it is, and Coach Ice and I know had to be very happy the way the Green Wave were running the first half or the first quarter, and the first quarter and a half, and then all of a sudden Portageville, after a timeout, Coach Bidwell regrouped his team, and he said, you know, maybe we need to speed it up and beat that defense down, and they've done that, and ever since the Green Wave have not had that many stops on defense. Great I tell you what, it's a cat and mouse game watching these two guys.
Two good
really
coaches.
Enjoy it. Oh,
two great coaches.
Tell you what, folks. It's a low-scoring game, but you've seen a great game. You've seen two of the best coaches in and around the area, and I mean they're doing great.
They sure are. Portageville's really stepped that defense up.
Well, Portageville is always known for their defense.
That's right.
Collier with the ball.
Collier better do something. He's got to count on it.
5-second call against him, and he had his dribble left.
They sure did.
That was the thing. Turnover on the Green Wave. Forced error that time by the Portageville defense. Estes with the ball. Green Wave are still in a man-to-man, full court. Estes across the timeline. Gets it to Smith. Back to Estes. Inside to
nice
Jones.
Pass.
Jones kicks it out front to Mathis. Boy, Perkins almost got that fifth foul. Smith inside on a cut. Puts it up. Scores it. And he's going to go to the line to try to convert on the free throw to make a three-point play. Tell you what, he's the king of the homecoming court. He's wearing that crown very well right now.
He's acting like the king of the court tonight, isn't he?
He has 5 in a quarter, 11 in the game. Hudson in for the Green Wave. Going out is Collier.
Has some movement in the lane. Turn the ball back over to the Green Wave.
Lane violation on Portageville Bulldogs. 45-35. Green Wave down by 10. They need a bucket bad. Perkins with the ball. Going to put up a three. Scores it. Nick Perkins with 5 in a quarter, 20 in the game. He's got a very soft set shot.
Bill.
I want to tell you, when he gets hot, and look at the defense he put on Estes. We're going to have a timeout because the 10-second rule was getting ready to come in. Great defense that time by Nick Perkins in the Green Wave. With 4:52 to go in this game, it's 45-38, Portageville on top. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Glenn St. Ford on Highway 49 North in Paragould is your Ford Mercury dealer. Glenn St. in Paragould has great deals every day on all Ford and Mercury vehicles. We also have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles around. Glenn St. in Paragould has an outstanding service department with some of the top technicians in the country. We're located on Highway 49 North in Paragould. Glenn St. Ford, where our price and friendliness bring you here and our service bring you back.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter. At Gregory's Creations, fragrant candles and lampe brochet fills the air. Brides are registering for fine china.
Many unique gift ideas and a warm, friendly atmosphere is created at Patricia's Tea Room. Plus, Patricia's Tea Room serves lunch Thursday through Saturday at 11 to 2.
Call J.R. York, attorney at law, if you've been injured by another's negligence, hurt at work, or denied disability. Over 20 years experience. J.R. York, attorney at law. Call 624-7406.
When does a bank become the leader in customer service? When your bank makes a commitment to be where you are. And that's what we've done at First Community Bank.
With locations in Poplar Bluff, Malden, Bernie, Campbell, and on Mount Auburn Road in Cape Girardeau, we're close to where you are.
And wherever you are, we're only a click away with free internet banking and bill payment service. And that's why First Community Bank is the leader in customer service.
Nick Perkins had the ball trapped in the backcourt that time. Nick's playing with 4 fouls, but boy, he's still going wide open. He realized we just got 4 minutes and 52 seconds to go. Nick's going to stay after you. Time he hits that court till he leaves, and he had the ball trapped down there. And I thought we had a turnover, or I thought Malden had a turnover, but at Portageville Bulldog called that timeout.
Well, what a great game.
Good game.
What a great game. I've enjoyed this. The officiating has been fine. Very few times that the people question a call, even the coaches. The defenses are playing very aggressively, and they're letting the defenses play. And I tell you what, Portageville, hats off to that crew. It would have been easy to cash it in down 12-1. And by golly, that timeout here, timeout there. And come on, guys. Let's get in the game. Let's get the homecoming behind us, and let's go. We're playing basketball. We'll go to the dance after a while.
That's right.
Right with the ball to Smith, to Mathis. Mathis down to Estes. Portageville going to try to milk some time or get the layup. Jones with the ball. Trying to get Burton off him. Throws inside to Estes. He goes inside, puts it up, scores it. Jacob Estes very strong inside and making his presence felt.
Sure is.
He has 4 1/4, 9 in the game. 47-38, 4:20 to go. Perkins for 3. Will not go. Right with the rebound.
Portageville had to be in around there for the rebound. Green Wave looked like it had some
Portageville, a 2-on-1 break. Now 3-on-2. Estes pulls it back, gives it to Wright. Wright thought about it, pulls it back, gives it to Estes. Well, we're glad you folks have joined us on YHC TV. We're glad to be at Portageville for this game tonight. Jones for 3. Will not go. Matthews with the rebound for the Green Wave.
Coach Bidwell wanted them to spread out. That boy took a 3. I think he's fixing to go get to sit down on the bench for Coach Bidwell.
Matthews inside the lane with a shot. Will not go. Perkins with the rebound, throws it back. Jones takes it away. Jones on the run. He's going to go coast to coast, and a foul is going to be on Marvin Fields, his 3rd. The line to shoot 2 will be Terrell Jones. Jones was 7 in the game. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. DJ Birdwell going to come in for the Portageville Bulldogs. Jones first shot up, will not go. Birdwell coming in and Mathis going out. Coming in for the Green Wave is Kane. Going out is Fields.
Oh, well, Portageville's had a nice second half, Bill.
Portageville has. They really have. And it's not that the Green Wave hasn't
No,
tried.
that's
Second
right.
shot up will not go, and getting the rebound is DJ Birdwell. Smith has it. Look at the spacing by Portageville.
right.
Look at
They've
the
got 'em
spacing.
spaced.
And what do?
Look here.
They cut through the lane and pick up a screen. Look at Smith. Smith's fired up now.
He sure
is fired up.
That's right.
I mean, he made that, and he's proud of it. By golly, he worked it. He got
That's right.
fouled. He's going to go to the line for that three-point play. He has 7 1/4, 13 in the game. The little 5'10 senior has made his presence known
Sure
inside. Trotter coming in for Jones.
Nick
What do you
Perkins
think?
fouled out.
Oh, I didn't see who made the foul.
Yeah.
Nick Perkins with 20 points tonight. Great floor game.
Sure is.
But I want to tell you, Smith picked up that screen, got
It is.
inside, and a nice inlet pass to him. Free throw short. Matthews with a rebound. 49-38, 11-point lead by the Bulldogs with 3:20 to go in the game. Green Wave got an uphill battle with that
They
their
sure
top
have.
scorer in Nick Perkins. See what happens to him. Tyre with the ball. He thought about a 3. Gets it over to Hudson. Hudson's got to get into the offense.
He's got to get into the offense.
You know, he had 3 games in a row. He scored better 25 points.
That's right.
Ball put up that time by the Green Wave. Will not go. Right the rebound. He goes coast to coast. Gets the ball tipped out. He gets the ball back. Gets it to Smith. We're under 3 minutes to go. Estes has a ball. Kicks it over to Birdwell. Back to Estes. To Smith. Well, Smith has had a game.
He has
had a
nice
game.
game.
Birdwell for 3. Will not go. Right with a rebound. Puts it back up. We're going to have a foul on Andy Matthews. That's going to be his 4th foul. To the line to shoot 2 will be Byron Wright. Now here's something that's hard to believe. Has been the leading scorer for the Bulldogs.
Right.
He only has 3 tonight. Make it 4. But what a presence he
sure
has
has.
been on defense and on the offensive and defensive
sure
board.
has.
Mathis in for Estes for the Bulldogs. Wright is 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Second one up, scores it. 51-38, Portageville's biggest lead of 13 with 2:35 to go in this game. Hudson working against Trotter. Greenway with the ball. Collier puts up a three, will not go. Rebound by Mathis. We're going to have a jump ball called.
Ryan Kane got in there and tied that ball up that time.
Yes, he did, and Green Wave will take the alternate possession. Hudson will inbound, see what Green Wave go with. They've got to have a bucket, Tommy.
Yeah, they do. They
puts it high to Burton, puts it up short. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, scores it. Good follow-up by Leonard Burton. He has 8 in the game. Right with the ball, kicks it to Smith. 2:10 to go. Smith with the ball. Inside to Trotter. He puts up a shot, will not go. Rebounded by Wright. Look at that inside rebounding. Burton with the rebound, has the ball knocked out, but gets it back. Ball kicked out by Birdwell of the Bulldogs. 51-40, 2:03 to go in the game. Green Wave in a must situation to score. Portageville in a very tough man-to-man defense, and I want to tell you, their defense has really come alive.
Sure has.
Hudson to Matthews. Matthews going to drive, puts up a jump shot. Will scores it. Andy Matthews with his first bucket tonight, cuts the lead tonight, 51-42 with 1:45 to go. Portageville in no hurry. Green Wave in a 1-2-2 half-court trap. Portageville breaks it, gets it over to Smith. Smith to Mathis. Mathis inside, puts up a jump shot, scores it.
Portageville's taking that ball in there, scoring right over our big men.
Yep, Mathis with his first bucket of the fourth quarter
over
has 8
Malden's
in the
big
game.
men. And a block shot.
Collier had the shot blocked. We're down to 1:20 to go. Boy, Portageville running. Nice pass that time by Birdwell over to Trotter. Trotter now with 13 in the game. 55-42, 1:05 to go. Collier has it to Matthews. Matthews for three. Will not go. Rebounded on the floor by Matthews. Green Wave save it, but now Portageville takes it away. Trotter has a ball. Gets it to Birdwell. Birdwell skips it over to Wright down in the corner. Portageville playing keep away now.
Trotter
right inside, puts it up, scores it. 6 in a quarter, 15 in a game.
Portageville's going to win their homecoming game, Bill. This has been a nice basketball game. Portageville's played a good second half.
Portageville halfway through that second quarter on has owned the ball game. Greenway put up a three that time, but Hudson will not go. Out of bounds to Portageville. Estes and Jones in for Trotter and Birdwell. 57-42, 28 seconds to go. Wright coming out. Birdwell stayed in. Wright's coming out. I don't know where everybody's going. The game's not over.
I don't know.
Estes to Mathis to Birdwell. Tried to hit Jones underneath. Ball tipped around. Green Wave come away with it. 15 seconds to go. Collier has the ball slapped away. Matthews picks it up. Down to Burton. Burton puts up a shot. Will not go. Ball tipped around. Burton to rebound. Gets it. Puts it back. Scores it. Well, that's it.
Roll out on him.
Jones has it with 1 second to go.
Ball game's over.
Wins the ball game. Their homecoming game, 57-42. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV. We'll be back with a recap in just a moment.
Imagine a future where one company could offer you cable, internet, and phone.
Well, with New Wave, you get digital cable with DVR, HD TV, and an interactive guide.
Unbelievable speed with high-speed internet. And now, even digital phone service, giving you unlimited calling coast to coast. All from one company. Welcome to the future.
Call New Wave Communications now for great installation specials.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place. A great place to start career training.
At TRCC, I'm getting training for a good job with a good salary.
Three Rivers has high-tech equipment, great instructors,
and convenient classes. To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Well, Tommy, well played game on Portageville's part. Green Wave jump out very fast and furious in that first quarter. And then all of a sudden, Portageville in that second quarter, midway through, they owned the game from there on out.
Sure did. They just And you know, I don't know if the Green Wave could have played any better than they did the first few minutes of the ball game. Defensively, they were really trapping that ball and getting it coming down, scoring. But and you know, these are two, as we said earlier, these are two good teams. You know, that's why you play them. By the records, Malden come here 15-3 with a better record, but this Portageville team always comes around when it gets closer to district.
They do.
They sure do.
Let's give a recap on the scoring rack quick. Kim's going to show you some of these banners hanging from the ceiling here at the Portageville gym. Very impressive. You walk in, it's very intimidating.
Sure
Look at all those state championships. Well, it's scoring for the Portageville Bulldog. The victorious Bulldogs are now 9-5 on the year. High score was Dimitri Trotter with 15, 13 by T.J. Smith, and what a game he had.
What a game. He sure did.
9 by Jacob Estes, 8 by Bruce Mathis, 7 by Terrell Jones, and 5 by Byron Wright. Total of 57 points. They were 7 for 9, Portageville, from the free throw line. Very unusual for them.
7 for 19?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Generally a better free throw shooting team. For the Green Wave, the record now goes to 13-4. Nick Perkins, the high scorer, with 20. 8 to Leonard Burton, 5 to D. Collier, 4 to Chad Hudson. I think I said 8 to Leonard Burton. 2 to Andy Matthews and Marvin Fields, and 1 to Ryan Kane. Total of 42 points. Green Wave 8 for 10 from the free throw line. As we talked off camera, Green Wave did not take it inside enough. They were hitting their free throws. They just couldn't take it inside.
Just couldn't get to the line enough.
That's right. But a very good game. I want to tell you this game has been brought to you in part by Allen Christian in Dexter, A-Plus Medical Equipment in Dexter, Three Rivers Community College, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the retail merchants of historic downtown Dexter, the attorneys in Malden of Welch, Todd, and Parker, Glenn Sane of Rector, Kennett, and Paragould, and First Community Bank. We want to thank those fine folks for bringing tonight's game. Again, we hope that you folks at Portageville enjoy this game, the Green Wave fans, and everybody else watching from other communities. I told the Portageville fans we would tell them what towns we're in. Here's the towns that YHC TV is seen in. We're seen on Channel 21 in all these towns: Bloomfield, Essex, Dexter, Burney, Malden, Campbell, Risco, Parma, Gideon, Holcomb, Clarkton. In Northeast Arkansas, we're in St. Francis, Pollard, Piggott, Greenway, Leif, Rector, and Marmaduke, and soon to be in Portageville. So you're watching this game replayed on your City Access channel number 2, and we will be switching you over to channel 21 hopefully by the middle of February, 1st of March. And we got Ed Gargis with New Wave Communications. We're going to bring him in here right quick. That's right, Ed Gargis, the regional manager for New Wave Communications in our area. We just told the folks at Portageville they're going to be watching us on Channel 2, the Access channel, City
Yes, sir.
Access. Yes. And we're going to be switching over to Channel 21, we hope, the middle of February, 1st of March.
Yes, sir.
And we're very close. But not only can you get cable, and the cable, folks, the extended basic is 70 channels. You're going to get all of the Cardinal baseball games, 162. You're going to love this cable company. I pay this cable company a premium each month to have the channel. So I'm not connected with New Wave Cable, but I want to let you know what a great company they are. Not only do they have great television, during a storm, we don't lose that.
Right.
As long as the electricity's on, and I like that because when I was on dish or satellite, every time the wind blew, I'd lose that signal, so I would never know. I had to go to the radio. But you also have high-speed internet.
Yes.
And tell us what speed you have.
Well, we currently we offer 3 different speeds. We start out at a 512 kilobyte download. Our standard middle-of-the-road package is a 6 megabyte download, and then we have for the super gamers and those who do a lot of videos and music downloads, those sort of things, we have a 10 megabyte as well. As you're probably aware, Bill, we've talked about it before. We currently offer all 3 services here in Portageville.
Yes.
It's the fiber optic upgrade that we're wanting to do and tie the 2 systems together and bring it all under the same head end. It's going to make the system more reliable, but also allow us to offer those faster internet speeds and additional video channels and things like that. So we're really excited about the upgrade and tying the systems together. And we're excited about being in Portageville. It's just a great community. They've welcomed us in here. We've made a lot of good friends here. And, again, it's just an exciting time to be with New Wave Communications.
Well, Portageville has always been a great town, and my wife and I have enjoyed, the friends that we've made here at Portageville. And we look forward to making more friends through our television station. And again, Steve Johnson, my co-partner on YHC-TV, we look forward to meeting you folks in Portageville. And again, we'll be over to meet with your city council and your.
Yes.
We've already met with your school, Coach Bidewell, Superintendent Hill. All the administration here at Portageville have been very, very friendly. They're excited about YHC. They're excited about New Wave Cable coming in. And again, folks, you're going to be excited. Hope that you've enjoyed watching this game on your City Access channel. And we appreciate New Wave taking the time to go in to make sure the folks could watch this game.
Thank you, and we want to say thanks to all of our customers. Again, we're proud to be here and excited about being here, and we just look forward to continue to improve our product and services for all of them.
Well, the king and queen tonight of the homecoming, T.J. Smith and Kelly Penn, congratulations to them, and congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs on a double win tonight. They win the JV game 43-41 against the Green Wave, and turn around and win the varsity game 57-42. For Tommy Jacobs, I'm Bill Hampton. For our camera person tonight, Kim Stokes. And we want to say, if you're out and about on the roadways, please put those seatbelts on. We'd like to see you back at the next game. And don't forget, live today, learn from yesterday, and look forward to tomorrow.